Hey lovelies, welcome back. It's your girl Katie here, and today's video is going to be another declutter video. And today I'm going to be decluttering my blushes. So before I jump on into this video, there's a couple of disclaimers that I need to get out of the way. So one, this is not going to be a cutthroat declutter. I'm only going to go through and declutter either what is old or what I'm just simply not using or loving. And two, anything that I declutter today is either going to be passed on to family or friends if it's still usable, or if it's old, it's going to be tossed. But yeah, to no further ado, let's just go ahead and get started. Alright, so I think I'm going to start off in the back here. I'm going to pull out these palettes that you can kind of see on camera. Alright, let me just go ahead and get these out of the way first, because I honestly don't think I'm going to declutter any of these. I really like these palettes here. So these two are from Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics, which I know is not, she doesn't have her brand anymore. I think she closed it down. But anyways, so I have these two Rogue Romance blush palettes here. This one is in the shade Rogue Affair, and then the other one is Rogue Romance. Alright, so the Rogue Affair one, this is what it looks like. It's the pinky one. And then the Rogue Romance one is more of the orangey kind of coral shades. So I'm going to keep both of those. Then I have this one here from BH Cosmetics. This is their Vanilla Strawberry Truffle Blush Palette. I'm going to keep this one as well. I like it. And then the Secret Garden palette here from Eloise. This one is super pretty, and I really, really like it. First off, the packaging is just gorgeous. Love it. And then the inside is really pretty as well, and I really enjoy this palette. I think I got this in a BoxyCharm box, but yeah, super happy to have this one in my collection. So keeping all those. Alright, then we're going to start over here, and honestly, I don't know if I'm going to get rid of any of these either, because these are, like, my palettes I go through pretty frequently and make sure to only keep what I like. Anyways, this one here from One Size. This is the Cheek Clapper Blush Trio palette. Keeping, these are like my go-to blush shades. If I'm honest, I love these pinky shades. It complements my skin tone, these kind of pinky shades. Then I have this one here from Alamar Cosmetics. This is their Blush Trio. You know what? I actually might go ahead and toss this one. I've had it for a really long time. Oh, but it's still so creamy though. I don't know. Although I say that and I just put it on and I can't even see it now. I don't know. I don't know what to do with this one. I've had it for such a long time, but I honestly don't reach for it that often anymore. Like, I love this middle shade. I really would only keep it for the middle shade. I don't use these two shades. I don't know. I'm going to put this in the maybe. I'm going to put it in a maybe pile. So I don't know what to do about that one. Alright, then I have this one here from Complex Culture. This is their Good Glow Blush Duo. I really like this one. This is one of my go-tos. So I'm going to keep that one. Alright, then I have a bunch of ColourPop ones here. And honestly, I might be a little cutthroat with the ColourPop ones. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not making any promises. Alright, starting off, this one here is called On the Horizon. I'm probably going to swatch a lot of these just because I do want to be kind of cutthroat with these. Ooh, that's a nice pink. Let me swatch it. That's a really pretty color, but I do not like the glitter in there. Yeah, I don't like blushes with glitter. I'm going to pass this one on. Alright, then I have here one from Sailor Moon. I keep it in the box because I prefer the box packaging over the actual packaging. It's in the shade From the Moon. I'm going to keep this one. I like this one. Keeping. Then I have here one from their Powerpuff Girl collection. This is in the shade Saving the World. It's a nice kind of corally shade. Let me swatch it. That's probably a shade I would definitely reach for. Even though it is kind of corally, it is definitely still has like a pink tone to it, so I'm going to keep that one. This is in the shade Palateel, so I'm going to keep that one as well. Now these two I always try to declutter. Maybe this will be the year that I do. This is from the Mulan collection. It's in the shade Matchmaker and Good Luck Charm. The only reason I just, yeah. This does have a lot of glitter in it, so I think I am going to go ahead and pass these on. I'm not going to think about it for too long. I'm not going to swatch them. I'm just going to pass them on because I always keep them and then I never really reach for them. So passing these on. I might actually toss these, honestly. I've had them for a while. Yeah, these are probably going to go in the trash. So decluttering. And then I have here one from their Animal Crossing collection. This is in the shade Flower Tender. Again, why do they have to ruin it? Why do they have to ruin it with the sparkles? I don't know. Honestly, I haven't used this one much, so I think I'm going to keep it for now. So, keeping. This one is in the shade Secret Crush. I honestly don't remember which collection these are from, so that's why I'm not really saying what collection they're from. I'm going to keep this one. I like the look of it. Then I have here one in the shade Desert Rose. Keeping. And Fresh and Peachy. Also going to keep. Then I have another one here from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is in the shade Pink Dahlia. It's a really pretty shade. I'm going to keep it. Then I have here one from Huda Beauty. This is in the shade Perky Peach. Now this one, I don't know. It's definitely more orangey. I don't think I would reach for that, so I'm gonna pass this one on. I have some more ColourPop ones. This one is in the shade Digital Baddie. It's one of their Super Shock blushes. I'm going to keep this one because I just recently got it in one of their mystery boxes, so I actually haven't gotten to try it out. And I'm curious to see if I like the shade. So I'm going to keep it. Alright. Then I have one in the shade My Type. Definitely know I'm going to keep this one because I really like this one. So keeping this one. And I'm most likely going to keep this one as well. Last Dance is the shade. I really like the packaging on these, but they are not easy to open up. So it's a love-hate relationship with this packaging. So I'm going to keep that one as well. This one I can't remember. This one's in the shade Kiss and Tell. It's a very subtle, lighter shade. Might be good for in the winter time when my skin's really pale, but honestly I'm gonna try to pull this one out maybe in my next Shop My Stash video, if I can remember, because I honestly can't remember what I think of this, and I don't want to declutter it unless I know for sure I don't like it anymore, so I'm going to keep it for now, but if I pull it out in my next Shop My Stash and use it and I don't like it, then I will end up passing it on. But anyways, keeping for now. Alright, then there's one here from Cheyenne B, Miami. I think this is a cream one. Yeah, it's kind of a cream. Yeah, it's cream. I like this one. I like the shade, so I'm going to keep that one. This is from Tarte, I believe. Is this from Tarte? I think it's a Tarte. I don't know, it doesn't say. I'm pretty sure it's from Tarte though. Yep, Tarte. It says so on the mirror. I remember liking this trio. I haven't pulled it and played with it in a while, but I remember really liking it when I did use it. Let me just make sure the shades, yeah, they're still pigmented, so I'm going to keep this one. This one from ColourPop, it's from the Tinkerbell collection. I'll have to swatch it and see, because I haven't reached for it in a while and I don't remember. Ooh, it's so creamy though. I'm gonna keep it. It's still good. And I like the shade. So keeping. I know I'm not getting rid of a lot, and that might piss some of y'all off, but I don't pressure myself to get rid of stuff unless I know it's something I'm not using, because I do not like regretting what I've gotten rid of. Alright, another ColourPop one. This is one of their palettes in the shade Extra Glazed. I think I can let go of this one. I know I've not really used it much, and I think I could pass it on to somebody that could get some use out of it. I bought this on a whim, and I shouldn't have. This was a regret buy. I didn't need it, and I shouldn't have bought it, and I did. So I'm going to pass this on to somebody that could get some good use out of it. This one from Ofra, it's a blush duo. I really like the matte side of this blush, but I don't like, well, I don't mind it, but I'm not a big glowy cheek person, but I really do like the matte side, so as long as it's not bad, it's not. It's still pretty pigmented. Yeah, I'm going to keep it. I have here one from Pretty Vulgar. This is in the shade Hush Blush. This one's still pretty pigmented. I've had this one forever. I'm going to keep it. Keeping. Then I have two here from Dominique Cosmetics. These are her cream blushes. I have one in the shade Soft Pink and Warm Peach. I'm going to keep both of them. I like them. Soft Pink and then, what was it? Warm Peach. Keeping both. Alright, these two from Milani, I think I'm going to go ahead and declutter. I really like them, but I noticed like the last time I used them, they're getting old, and so they're just not showing up as good as they used to. So this is in the shade Blossom Time Rose. And then Romantic Rose. So I'm unfortunately going to have to throw both of these away because they're just old. So tossing these. Next up from Cinta London, I think that's how you say it. It reminds me of Ciate London, but it's not. And this is a cheek flush blush in the shade This Time. I'm assuming this is a, yeah, this is a cream. Ooh, that is very creamy. I actually have not played with this one much, so I think I'm going to keep it for now. So keeping. Alright, then I have here one from Ace Beauté. This is one of their liquid blushes in the shade Pastel Persimmon, I think is how you say that. I am probably going to get rid of this one. I just don't like liquid products, if I'm completely honest. Like, this is a pretty shade, but I don't know. Cream products I can do, but liquid, I don't know. I mean, that's a really pretty color, but I have a feeling if I keep it, I'm not going to reach for it just because I don't gravitate towards liquid products. So I'm going to pass this one on. I know my sister would probably get some use out of this because she liked a different liquid blush that I gave her. So I'm going to pass this on to her. We're almost done, and to be honest, I'm probably not going to get rid of these last ones. I have two here from Flower Nose Beauty. Their packaging, first off, is really pretty, and I do enjoy their blushes. So this one's in the shade 03. It's in a different language, so I can't tell you like what the exact shade name is because I don't know how to read the language. So 03, super pretty. Going to be keeping. So keeping, and then this one's in the shade 05. Also keeping as well. And then I have here one from Moira Cosmetics, I think. It just says Moira on it, but I think it's Cosmetics. This is their signature ombre blush in the shade Mellow Pink. Keeping, I remember really liking this one. I need to get more use out of it, but I just love that stamp on there. It's just so pretty. Keeping, and then I have another Tarte one that I believe is a cream blush. It's in the shade Peach Sunset, and I do like this one. So keeping. So that's everything. So now I'm just going to go ahead and clean the drawer up a bit and then reorganize it. Oop, hold up. I just realized there's a blush over here that I didn't even see. So this one is from Toy Factory, and I guess Sunset is the palette's name. Not really sure. I didn't even see this one tucked away over there. I think I could pass this one on. I don't have any attachment to it, and I'm sure these are nice shades, but I already have these in my collection, and I'm looking at it, and the only shade I would probably use would be this one right here, and so I feel like that's a waste because I would not use these other 3 shades, so I'm going to pass this one on. Alright, back to organizing. Alright, so I counted them up and I have 31 blushes that I'm going to keep. And then I'm getting rid of 9 blushes. 4 of them I'm going to have to throw away just because they're too old. And then these I will be passing on to family and friends. So, not too bad. I know 31 is a lot for one person, but I do genuinely like all these products that are in here. I don't just keep them just to keep them. That's why I like to do these declutters, so I make sure to go through and get rid of the ones I'm not using or loving anymore, or like you saw, the ones that are old and need to be tossed. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with what all I kept and what all I got rid of. But there you go, guys. That is going to do it for today. That is my declutter. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up because that really does help my channel. And also make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out on any of my other future declutter videos that I'll be doing here on my channel. My next declutter video should be on my highlighters, which is going to be another tough category for me because I really like highlighters. And yeah, I have a lot, so that'll be the next one. But yeah, other than that, I hope you guys have a wonderful day and a wonderful week, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye!